Hi guys, and this is Jeff. So today let's do something a little bit different. As recently there's this private Facebook group that is called Subtle Rich Asians. Wait, why did I say this? I just got them mixed up with Crazy Rich Asians. Anyway, once again. So recently there's this private Facebook group that is called Subtle Rich Asians. Oh my god, once again. So recently there's this private Facebook group that is called Subtle Asian Traits that has gained so much attention in the past few weeks. In a few weeks time, there are already 400,000 people who have joined the group. It's crazy and the count is still ticking. So this group has actually caused a bit of controversies because some people are saying that it is actually reinforcing offensive Asian stereotypes, but some other people are saying that this is a safe space for Asians of all origins, such as Chinese, Hong Kongese, Vietnamese, Koreans, Japanese, Indonesian, Filipinos, etc., to come together and appreciate their own culture. So what's my take on this? As a Hong Konger living in Australia, I think it would be pretty interesting to do a reaction video on the content that's been put up into the group. So without further ado, let me just grab my phone right here, and we are gonna look into the group and see what they have to say. Holy crap. The last time that I checked, I think there are only 400,000 members, and right now, 525,000. Where do all these people come from? Anyway, the first thing that actually caught my attention is the red color. It's actually pretty cool to see red on Facebook because you don't really come across that often. And the second thing is the cover photo here. I actually don't know why they have to pick Chinese tourists. I don't know if they're making fun of them or something. It's interesting, it's really interesting. And so funny, they're some Indians at the back of this group of Chinese tourists as well. Obviously it has to be Photoshop, but maybe they are trying to say different groups of Asians are welcome to join. I guess it has a good meaning behind it. Anyway. Oh my god, this! Oh my god, this one. Yes! I don't know if you guys have watched The Departed, but if you guys don't know about it, this film is actually originated from a Hong Kong film called Infernal Affairs, CANTO. I love Hong Kong films, but usually I would just go with the Western movies options. But for this one, I have to say, the Hong Kong version is so much better than the Hollywood version. If you guys like The Departed, you guys definitely have to watch The Infernal Affairs. Andy Lau, Tony Leung, they are amazing. And this is actually a really good storyline as well about the Hong Kong police and the Hong Kong triads. They kind of go head to head. So I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, but it actually shows a lot about the very local Hong Kong culture. So if you guys don't know what to do this weekend, definitely watch The Infernal Affairs. Oh my god, I love this. So this is the Hong Kong food that I absolutely love. He said, 叫什么是 what you ordering? And then me, 焗豬扒飯. I think I've mentioned that in some of my videos before. So this is actually the baked pork chop rice. I've kind of made video on making it and also eating it in a restaurant as well. And also dong ling cha. So dong ling cha is iced lemon tea. Oh my god, I can totally relate to all these. Okay, this one I could totally relate to. When your parents don't come home, so you gotta cook for yourself. Yeah, I remember when I still lived at home, sometimes they could be late to come home and I don't know what to eat. So I just bought some rice and some soy sauce, and then that is one meal because I was too lazy to cook. That is so true actually. Oh, you can smell this picture. This actually reminds me of Hong Kong. Whenever you go to those Asian grocery stores in Hong Kong, there are different types of dried goods that you will find, and there is always a pungent smell when you walk into those shops. I can actually smell it just from looking at the picture. This growing up in Asian family starter pack. So the first one, the top left hand side, is kind of Chinese candies. I usually have this after having Chinese medicine in order to get rid of the bitter taste in the mouth. I actually like it. And then the second one, Yakult, love it. Number 3 is slippers. My parents don't do that, but I know a lot of the Asian parents actually beat their kids with like a slipper. My parents usually use like rulers, so it is better. And lastly, of course, is the Chinese nuts. My dad usually have this during Chinese New Year, so he would just like sit in front of television and then grab some of these nuts and then eat it just like this. Yeah, pretty interesting actually. This is actually kind of funny. If Asians got English tattoos too, it means love in English. Yeah, I think that is something to be careful if you are getting a tattoo with like Chinese characters or Japanese characters. You just have to make sure you know what that means. Don't get like random words on your body just because it looks cool. We can read it, we understand it, and if it looks weird, it could turn out pretty funny, so keep an eye on this. Okay, this one, is this applicable to anyone other than me? 冇錢, 冇料, 冇前途, 冇鬼用. I actually said this quite a lot. 冇錢 means I don't have money. So 冇料, you basically have nothing to do, you're bored. And I guess that is why I make this video, right? 冇前途, yeah. I don't know about the future. I mean, who knows, right? 冇鬼用, you're useless. My parents say that to me all the time. 冇鬼用, you're useless. Okay, this one. Whenever I play mahjong, as you can see, like there's like a 3 of a kind. So when you get that, you just have to say like Bong! Oh my god, I think this is another CANTO meme. Lo mai gai. This kind of like a rice wrapped in like leaves with chicken in it. That tastes pretty good. Tong Yan Gai. So Tong Yan Gai is Chinatown. Tan Sai Gai. It's like you're enjoying what the world has to offer. Just like you're traveling the world and sunbathe in Bali. So that is what that means. And then lastly, guy. This is actually kind of rude in me. So basically that means someone who's a jerk. But something about CANTO is that it's just really interesting. So as you can see, the last word is like guy, but it all turns out very differently, the meaning. Especially if you combine with some other words. The meaning will be so different, and I think that's the fun part about Cantonese. Actually, I'm kind of surprised to find out that the people in this group are quite cultured and they know quite a lot about Cantonese actually. Alright, I think it's time to stop. I spent too much time scrolling through the feed. So what are my thoughts on this? It's a little bit embarrassed to admit that, but I had so much fun browsing the group, and I'm so glad to be able to find content that I can relate to, so that is the most important thing. Anything from the language to some of the small Hong Kong or Cantonese customs that I follow since I was a kid, it's actually pretty rewarding to see that. Kudos to those who have created the group. You gave us a fun time. For this group to gain so much attention within such a short period of time, this definitely has quite some significance for the Asian communities, not just in Australia but around the world as well. Because we do want online content that represents us, that accurately portrays our cultures. And the best way to do it is just to see the world from our perspective. But one thing that keeps popping in my head as I continue to read through the content is that even though there are misunderstandings between fresh off the boats, FOBs, and ABAs, I would say, Australian-born Asians, American-born Asians, etc, etc. And I realized that these two groups actually share more things in common as compared to difference, and we should totally treasure this. To wrap up this video, it is a little bit random, but I do want to give this speech in Cantonese. 如果你明我講啲咩呢，我希望你會加油啦。特別係住喺外國嘅朋友，我知道你哋面對好多嘅困難，要融入當地嘅生活的而且確係唔容易。我自己亦都經歷過呢段咁樣嘅經歷，但係同時亦都唔需要因為自己嘅出身又或者自己嘅文化口音， 而覺得羞恥。因為如果連我哋自己都拋棄、都放棄自己嘅文化，咁仲有咩人會識得欣賞同埋重視我哋嘅文化呢？咁呢段片就暫告一段落啦。如果你中意呢段片嘅話，就俾個 like 話俾我聽啦。同埋如果你有咩意見都可以留 comment 話俾我聽嘅。呢一次應該係我第一次喺片度講咁多中文。其實但係如果日後有機會嘅話，我都想講多啲中文。我哋下次再見啦，拜拜。